Hey everyone, Eric Lehman here, and you're watching another episode of my YouTube show known as The People's Lehman. It's episode 548. Tonight is Monday night, the last Monday Night Raw before the draft tomorrow night on SmackDown. It's the first time ever that SmackDown will be aired on Tuesday night. So for every day now and for every week now, and it's back to back to back. If you think about it, Raw on Monday, good way to start the week. Raw on Monday, Tuesday you got SmackDown, and then Wednesday you got NXT. Now, rumor has SmackDown's got a new logo coming out, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun here. It's gonna be the draw. To me, it's the Raw draft prediction. The draft prediction to me, and we'll see what's going on here. Now I'm on WWE.com on my phone right now, explaining to you the rules of the draft. Okay, are as follows: Raw has the first overall pick. Since SmackDown Live is a 2-hour show and Raw is 3 hours. For every 2 picks SmackDown Live receives, Raw will receive 3 picks. Tag teams count as 1 pick unless a commissioner or a general manager specifically only wants 1 member of the team. 6 draft picks will be made off the NXT roster. Now that's going to make very interesting. Now the list of superstars that are available, as you know, you got a lot of competitors. Okay, you got AJ Styles, Del Rio, Cruz, Corbin, Show, Strowman, Wyatt, Lesnar, Cesaro, Jericho, Darren Young with Bob Backlund, Dean Ambrose the champ, Demon Kane, Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, Jack Swagger, John Cena, Kalisto, Kevin Owens, Mark Henry, Neville, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Rusev with Lana, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, James Sin Cara, The Miz with Maurice, Titus O'Neil, and Zack Ryder. The tag teams will be Zongo, Enzo and Cass, Gallows and Anderson of the Club, the Golden Truth, Shining Stars, Social Outcast, The Ascension, the Dudley Boys, the New Day, who are champions, Usos, and the Vaudevillains. The female superstars, Alicia Fox, Becky Lynch, Charlotte the Champ, Dana Brooke, Eva Marie, Naomi, Natalia, Paige, Sasha Banks, and Summer Rae. Very, very interesting to see now. Notably, Luke Harper is out with an injury. We don't know how long he's back. So once when he's going to come back. Another one, Emma. We don't know when Emma's going to come back for her injury as well. So it'll be very interesting to see what's going to go on because because tonight we got a couple of title matches. The WWE title on the line against Ambrose and Rollins will go at it. Rusev and Ryder will go after each other for the United States Heavyweight title. Battleground's coming up this Sunday anyway, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens. So I am going to do the Raw prediction. All right, and SmackDown Live, SDL. That's SmackDown Live for those who don't know. Now, if I was Stephanie McMahon, definitely the #1 pick overall. I think Seth Rollins would get that pick. Seth Rollins, so Rollins is up there. So there you go. Seth Rollins is up here. And for SmackDown, now knowing Shane, they'll go with the crazy one, Dean Ambrose. All right, there you go, Dean Ambrose and Rollins. Now, what do you do in this situation when you want? Okay, so if I were, let's see, if I had a rivalry for Rollins, if Rollins will say he wins the title, Roman Reigns wants it back after his 30-day suspension, I would put Reigns in there as the now Ambrose. You need a rivalry with Ambrose. I think Kevin Owens would be perfect. Owens can move on from his battle against Sami Zayn. Owens will be there. Owens will be there. Okay, so Owens, I predict Owens will be part of the SmackDown Live roster. Now let's go for tag teams. In this case, New Day's been keeping Raw pretty hot, so I would keep New Day on as a team, and we'll pick that New Day. Now, Shane McMahon is affiliation with the Dudley Boys. I would put the Dudleys on the SmackDown roster. So the Dudley Boys. So Dudleys and New Day. Now the ladies in this case, Charlotte. Ignore it. I'm not going calling from Oregon, you idiot. Nobody interrupt me. All right, the ladies. Let's go check out the ladies in this case. I would say Charlotte will be possibly another pick. Charlotte would be. Charlotte would be right there. Charlotte would be the champ. Would be there. And let's see. Shane McMahon got a lot of respect for the Hearts. Probably. I'll put Natalia. I'm predicting Natalia would be part of the SmackDown roster. Now, I think Dana Brooke will stay on Raw to hang out with Charlotte, so Dana's there. Natalia, she needs a rivalry. I think Becky Lynch will go to SmackDown because I think those two will have some unfinished business to deal with. We know, Sasha Banks. I'm predicting she may end up going to SmackDown, but well, let's just say, for heck's sake, I don't know what's been happening with Tamina. I don't know if what happened to her father is affecting her career as well. And I think Tamina could be Tamina. I think Tamina is injured too. I think so. I'm sure probably should come back. Now, let's talk about the NXT roster. Let's talk about the who should be on NXT. Now, you talk about new rivalries. This could happen. All right, let's say The Miz ends up being on Raw. All right, as the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. Rusev will be your SmackDown as the United States Champion. So that will be the case. That's from NXT. Now let's go for NXT. Let's say Miz runs his mouth on Raw, says I'll issue anybody on the Raw roster a challenge to anybody on the Raw roster for my Intercontinental Heavyweight title. And that's what Miz can run his mouth about. I'll challenge anybody for after he defeats. If he defeats Darren Young, gets by him, what do you do in that situation? So Miz will challenge, and then all of a sudden Stephanie goes, "Okay, you got a challenge." And she would probably pull out Samoa Joe, the NXT champ. That's what I think. All right, let's say Rusev issues an open challenge for the United States Heavyweight title. Oh, actually, no, wait. Hold up. Take that back. Rusev runs his mouth and said nobody can beat him for the United States Heavyweight title. Enter Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe will be the new pick will be the first NXT pick as the champ on the main roster. Samoa Joe challenges Rusev and beats him for the United States Heavyweight title. And that will be the start of a good career for Samoa Joe. All right, Miz runs his mouth. I need somebody to challenge me for the Intercontinental Heavyweight title. And Miz, I say enter the Demon. Finn Balor. Finn Balor challenges the Miz, defeats him for the Intercontinental title. Now, many people have been interesting points that Bobby Roode and Eric Young have not been on NXT. Are they coming up to the main roster right away? Very good question. Rumor has it, is American Alpha going to come up? Let's talk about the women's division. Let's just say this. Sasha Banks goes to SmackDown. All right? Let's say I'm predicting Banks goes to SmackDown. Charlotte and Dana have no challenger for the WWE Women's Championship. I would pick two people. I think Asuka. That's what I think. Asuka. You know what? Let's write the name right now. Yeah, I'm going to pick Asuka to challenge Charlotte. All right. Or, okay, let's just say for heck's reason that let's see. Okay, let's say Balor wants to go to SmackDown. All right, let's put Balor on SmackDown. I think Shane McMahon likes to see the young talent coming up. Miz runs his mouth about who wants to challenge for the Intercontinental title. I would say the man who beat Balor, Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura. That's what I'm predicting. Now you guys see a lot of returns, because her rumors that Tommy Dreamer's going to come back to the WWE. Tajiri's already back doing the Cruiserweight Classic. And oh boy, let's see. Okay, I would see if there's a new tag team formed. Let's say the Wyatt split up. I see Strowman and Kane on Raw. They probably form a team while Rowan and Bray Wyatt all right, will appear on SmackDown as a team. So you got that going. Randy Orton, and John Cena. Those two gentlemen, where are you going to finish? Now, John Cena has made his debut on SmackDown. I think the way this is going, I think you're going to see Cena back on where he started, SmackDown, and Orton will be on Raw. Now, that leaves the club. Now, especially, more specifically, AJ Styles. I see AJ Styles continuing his rivalry with Cena on SmackDown. And I could see Gallows and Anderson, Gallows, just GNA, to continue on Raw and possibly go after the New Day for the belts, for the tag belts. And wow, I'll tell you what, it's really crazy stuff. All right, that's all the time we have on the show. That's all I got for right now. We'll see what happens tonight on Raw. Well, actually, tomorrow night on SmackDown. I'll tune in and see if my prediction was correct. I'll probably refer back to this video if I have to. So, y'all have a wonderful day. Usually head to those stupid things. I gotta eat. I'm hungry. And coolness is the essence of a happy person. Remember, WWE Draft Predictions, episode 548. See you guys later and have a wonderful day.